Jokić versus Embiid, the battle for NBA supremacy that started in an MVP race in the NBA that has continued into the Olympics as we saw this past summer, as well as something that's going to be going on for years to come. The NBA's most valuable player race has become increasingly captivating in recent years, with two dominant setters at the forefront. Nikola Jokić of the Denver Nuggets and Joel Embiid of the 76ers in Philadelphia. Their contrasting styles, remarkable skill sets, and impact on their respective teams have ignited passionate debates amongst fans, analysts, and players alike about who truly deserves the league's highest individual honor, and obviously a debate of who the best big man is in the NBA. Therefore, most likely the world. Nikola Jokić, affectionately known as the Joker, has revolutionized the center position with his unprecedented playmaking ability. Standing 6'11", the Serbian big man possesses the court vision and passing skills of an elite point guard, regularly threading needles through defenses with pinpoint accuracy. His ability to orchestrate the Nuggets offense from the high post has drawn comparisons to the legendary passers like Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. Jokic's offensive repertoire extends far beyond his passing. He's a threat from all areas of the court, with a soft touch around the rim, a reliable mid-range jumper, and an increasingly dangerous three-point shot. His footwork in the post is reminiscent of Hakeem Olajuwon, allowing him to create space and score over defenders with an array of fakes and pivots. Perhaps the most impressive is Jokic's game doesn't rely on overwhelming athleticism and physical dominance on an existing player, but rather on basketball IQ, timing, skill, and passing, which is definitely what makes him one of the best players, something that LeBron James has been doing for quite some time. On the other hand, Joel Embiid represents a more traditional dominant center, albeit with modern touches for sure. The Cameroonian big man combines raw power with surprising agility, terrorizing opponents both on the defensive and offensive end of the floor. Offensively, Embiid is a force in the post, using his strength to back down defenders and his soft touch to finish. He's also developed a reliable mid-range and three-point shot, making him nearly unguardable when he's on his game. Defensively, Embiid is a game changer. His shot blocking ability and defensive instincts make him a constant deterrent at the rim, while his mobility allows him to switch onto smaller players in pick and roll situations. Embiid's presence alone often forces opponents to alter their offensive game plans, such as his impact on that end of this floor. The statistical output of both players is staggering. Jokić consistently flirts with triple-doubles, a feat unheard of for most centers ever, while Embiid puts up dominant scoring and rebounding numbers with elite efficiency. Both have led their teams to high playoff seeds and have proven to be clutch performers in critical moments. The debate between Jokić and Embiid extends beyond their on-court production. It touches on fundamental questions about the nature and value in the modern NBA. Jokic's supporters argue that his unique playmaking ability from the center position creates opportunities for his teammates in a way that traditional stats can't even fully capture. They point to advanced metrics and consistently rate Jokić as one of the most impactful players in the league. Embiid's advocates, meanwhile, emphasize his two-way dominance. They argue that his ability to be a go-to scorer and defensive anchor make him more valuable as he excels in the traditional big man roles while also stretching his game to meet the demands of the modern NBA. The conversation around these two players has also sparked a broader discussion about the evolution of the center position. Jokić represents a new breed of big man, one who can facilitate an offense from the high post and stretch the floor. Embiid, while incorporating modern elements into his game, is closer to the traditional dominant center archetype, excelling in areas where centers have historically made their mark. Their contrasting styles have also influenced team-building strategies around the league. The Nuggets have constructed their roster to maximize Jokic's unique abilities, surrounding him with cutters, shooters who can take advantage of his passing. The 76ers, on the other hand, have built around Embiid's dominant interior presence, acquiring players who can space the floor and allow him room to operate. The MVP races involving these two have been incredibly close, often coming down to the wire. Voter fatigue, team success, games played, and narratives have all played roles in determining the winner. The back and forth nature of their MVP battles has only intensified the rivalry and the debate surrounding them. But that doesn't mean that the excitement and outlook for the future isn't bright. Both are going to be on very good teams coming into the 24-25 season, all expected to make deep playoff runs, so it's going to be interesting to see another head-to-head battle with two of the top centers in the NBA. Interestingly enough, despite the intense competition for individual accolades, there seems to be a mutual respect between Jokić and Embiid whenever they greet each other and talk on and off the court. Both have spoken highly of each other's games, recognizing the unique challenges they present as opponents. And this sportsmanship adds another layer to their rivalry, making it one of the most compelling and exciting storylines in the NBA. The impact of the Jokić-Embiid rivalry extends beyond their individual achievements as well. It has reinvigorated interest in the center position, which has been somewhat marginalized in the small ball era. Young big men coming to the league now have two distinct models of superstar centers to emulate, potentially shaping the next generation of NBA big men. They don't have to be sitting on the block anymore. They don't have to just be stretch bigs. They can be a little bit of everything. They can be facilitators, defensive stoppers and anchors. They can have versatile offensive games. They can be passers. All of that is a possibility now, and who knows what the next generation of big men is going to be bringing. But in the meantime, we still have a lot to see from both Embiid and Jokić. And as the NBA continues to evolve, the Jokić and Embiid debate serves as a fascinating and fantasizing case study in how we value players in the modern game. It challenges our preconceptions about positional value and forces us to consider the wide range of factors when determining a player's impact. Looking ahead, both players are still in their primes, suggesting that this rivalry could define the league for years to come. As they continue to refine their games and potentially face each other in high-stakes playoff situations, the debate over who is truly the NBA's most valuable player is likely to intensify. Ultimately, the Jokić versus Embiid MVP battle is more than just a competition between two incredible players for one single award. It's a reflection of the changing nature of basketball, a catalyst for discussions about player evaluations, and a showcase of the incredible talent at the center position in today's NBA. And regardless of who wins the MVP in any given year, basketball fans are the real winners, treated to the new spectacle of two generational talents pushing each other to new heights.